हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। आज हम स्टडी करने वाले हैं ऑपरेटर्स इन क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स। ये टॉपिक बहुत इजी है, बहुत सिंपल है, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। ऑपरेटर होता क्या है? एन ऑपरेटर इज़ अ मैथमेटिकल रूल दैट ट्रांसफॉर्म्स साई इंटू साई डैश। दैट मीन्स अ कैट वेक्टर इंटू अनदर कैट वेक्टर ऑफ द सेम स्पेस। मीन्स एक ऑपरेटर एग्जैक्टली क्या होता है? एक ऑपरेटर होता है एक मैथमेटिकल रूल। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं आपको बताऊँ, लाइक वी हैव अ नंबर 3 एंड अनदर नंबर 5, ओके, एंड वी हैव टू add them and we get 8. This plus is a mathematical operator and its name is addition. Okay, similarly in quantum mechanics also we get some operators and these are also mathematical rules. For example, differentiation operator is also there. Okay, these are also mathematical operators. Then these mathematical operators transform ket vectors into another ket vectors, but this ket vector is of same space. Now similarly a bra vector into another bra vector means जब एक मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेटर को अप्लाई करते हैं तो जो एक कैट वेक्टर होता है वो किसी दूसरे कैट वेक्टर में चेंज हो जाता है, और जो एक ब्रा वेक्टर होता है वो किसी दूसरे ब्रा वेक्टर में चेंज हो जाता है, जैसे कि मैंने नीचे यहाँ पे शो किया हुआ है। ओके, दिस इज़ ए कैप। हाउ वी डिनोट एन ऑपरेटर इज़ बाय पुटिंग कैप ऑन अ कैपिटल लेटर. It could be A cap, B cap, P cap, like this. Now the topic is types of operator. The first type is linear operator. Second one, Hermitian operator, skew Hermitian, projection operator, singular operator, non-singular operator, unitary operator. There are many more, but we will discuss about these first and then we will see how to manage further. But today we will discuss only two of them or three of them, like linear operator, Hermitian operator and skew Hermitian operator. These operators are very simple. Today is only introductory day of these operators, so we will discuss them first. Let's start. First is linear operator. An operator is said to be linear if it satisfies the following conditions, like A cap, now bracket starts C1 phi 1 here, plus C2 and phi 2. This C1 and C2 are scalars and phi 1 and phi 2 are cats. Okay, now here it is not bracket. Okay, now when this operator is applied here, it follows the distributive property, like A1 gets multiplied once here and next time it is applied here. Okay, then it is called a linear operator. C1 A cap phi 1, firstly it applies on here and then here, like for example A into B plus C gives AB plus AC. Okay, now in form of functions, if we talk about A cap is an operator here, and C1 phi 1x plus C2 phi 2x, when further solved it is like this. Okay, now examples of linear operators are identity operator, and this is a cat and this is a bra, then their multiplication forms an operator and it is also a linear operator. The next one is x psi x, means if it is like A cap is equal to x psi x. This I will explain in example in my next video, but let me tell you first that this is also a linear operator. Let's move further. Hermitian operator, it is one of the most important operators. We will do many numericals and many properties related to it one by one in the further videos also. So an operator is said to be Hermitian operator if it satisfies the condition like phi a cap psi is equal to a cap phi comma psi. Let me firstly describe scalar product. What does it mean? Like if there is phi and psi, how we describe it? We describe it like phi star psi and into d tau all over the space, means integration over the space. Okay, this is the complex conjugate, or we say transposed conjugate in matrix form. Now if we apply this here phi dagger a cap psi into d tau, and this should be equal to this. Okay, here it is written first, so we take dagger upon it. Here also we need to take dagger, like psi d tau we get equal. Okay, now it can also be written in the direct form. I had already told you, phi a cap psi, and this is a cap phi into psi. This is the bra and this is another cat. This is also kind of scalar product written in the form of Dirac's way. This Dirac form I have told you in the previous video. If you have not seen the video, I suggest you to please watch the video first. Now this can also be written in this form and this one in this form. Now when they are put equal, then here we can compare, like a cap is equal to a dagger, means when we take dagger of some operator, it should be equal to a cap. Okay, means transposed conjugate of the operator should be equal to operator itself. Now one thing to remember, this we will prove also, like dagger of d upon dx is equal to minus d upon dx, and it is not Hermitian operator. And this operator, here it is written I in its front, then when we take its dagger, what happens to it? There will be a minus, and dagger of like this will be equal to minus iota into minus d by me dx. Okay, then this minus and this minus will form plus, and it will result into same, like this will be plus and this will be back here, iota d upon dx, means dagger of the operator is equal to operator itself, and it is a Hermitian operator. Let's move further. And eigenvalues of Hermitian operator are real. Another is eigenfunctions of a Hermitian operator corresponding to different eigenvalues are orthogonal. These two properties are really very important, and these I will explain in further videos by making separate videos. Firstly, you must remember that eigenvalues of a Hermitian operator are real, and the eigenfunctions or eigencats of a Hermitian operator corresponding to different eigenvalues are orthogonal. Now there is another one, anti-Hermitian or skew Hermitian operator. An operator is said to be skew Hermitian if it satisfies the condition phi a cap psi is equal to the same condition I told you. Here it is. Now there should be minus sign for it. Same way we did in the previous video, taking dagger of the first one and then multiplying by the other one and integration over the whole space. Here it should be negative, and again the dagger should be actually not here, it should be here and side. Taking the cat form, bracket form, here it will become like this, and on comparing both sides, dagger of A should be equal to negative of A. Remember, the eigenvalues of a skew Hermitian operator are purely imaginary or zero, while in the case of Hermitian operator it should be purely real every time, and in case of skew Hermitian those are purely imaginary or zero. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.